Good.
Great. Great. Because the show is about to get better. The theme of the the word of the day today is serene. My presentation will be anything but serene. Thank you. So how many times have you had these pangs of hunger where you just want something to eat but couldn't get it? How many times? How many times have you come back from work and opened the fridge door, stared into it, only to have it stare back to you? Nothing to eat. Plenty of times, I'm sure. Are you interested in learning something exciting? An exciting dish to make? Something which is, like I said earlier, or Rita introduced, something good to eat, simple to make, quick and easy. What if I told you you could have a meal ready in, say, 25 minutes from the beginning to the time it comes to your table or onto your plate? What if I told you that you could have a dish which could be vegetarian, uses very less oil, uses very less salt, can be filled with vegetables and meats, whatever you want? Well, the dish is called pulao. And I'm going to show you what it's called. Oh. So there is a treat waiting at the end. Oh, I expected that. The word pulao comes from a Sanskrit word, believe it or not. It means a ball of soft rice. And the word originated in ancient India. I'm sure the dish originated in ancient India. And then from there, it traveled. I've heard, or I've read in Wikipedia at least, that with Alexander the Great, it went all the way to Afghanistan, to Iran, to Mesopotamia, and then to Macedonia. And eventually, it ended up through Central Asia and Russia. And when this dish went to the various cultures, everybody added their own flavor to it. Some cooked it with meat, some cooked it with vegetables, others used some spices, many others didn't use that many spices. What I'm going to share with you tonight is how to make the Indian pulao. It's a very simple recipe, Indian pulao. The first ingredient that is used in pulao is basmati rice. You can pass it or? Oh, before I launch too much, I have a word of caution. My presentation is about show and tell. It's not about smell and tell. So if any time you find that the smell is overpowering and you're not paying attention to visual aids, simply feel free to block your nose and breathe through the mouth. I won't say anything. I won't get distracted. Basmati rice. Interestingly, the word basmati also comes from Sanskrit. It means the fragrant one. In Arabic, it means my smile. I think that is just a coincidence. I'm not sure. Basmati rice is grown in the north of India, in the plains of the Indo-Gangetic or the Indus Valley plains. It's also grown in Pakistan, and there have been a lot of things about basmati rice. The rice that you see there is white, it's been polished. So what you do is, first of all, you take this rice, let's say a bowl of rice, no, a cup of rice, and then you wash it. You wash it in cold water. Typically, we wash rice 3 times. And the reason why you want to wash rice is you want to get rid of, that was cheating, but that's okay. The reason you wash rice is because you want to get rid of anything. When it is polished, there is stuff sticking to the rice, you want to get rid of it. Sometimes some unscrupulous people even put talc powder with the rice to make it more lustrous. So you want to get rid of all those things. So washing is recommended. You need a pan. You need vegetable oil. I didn't bring a show and tell sample. I thought people would know what's vegetable oil. You need a spice called cumin. And I'm not sure if you have frequented Indian restaurants, they sell a dish which is called jeera pulao, which is this cumin basically cumin flavored basmati rice with a little bit of salt and butter or ghee or vegetable oil. So what you need to do is, in a pan, put the oil, heat it up. Heat it up and then throw the cumin seeds in there, say half a teaspoon cumin seeds. It depends really on your taste. I've got some other spices too, and it totally depends on you whether you want to use these spices or not. So these spices, this is bay leaf, there's cloves, and there is black pepper, put black pepper. You can pound the black pepper for additional flavor if you want it. You will heat the oil, put the cumin seeds, and then you will toast the spices. I took the hot spice and put in the bag and kind of burnt a hole there. So spices can be hot. The reason why you are toasting them in oil is because you want the oil globules, the fat globules to absorb the flavors, and then they will dissipate it through the rice. So that's what you do. There are 2 more spices that you can use. Turmeric and garam masala, optional. It depends on what spices you want to use. Feel free to pass them around. By the time you're done, toasting these spices, then you add chopped onions. And when you chop the onions and you fry them with the spices, they should look like this. Not too dark, because then they'll smell and taste burnt. You can also add other vegetables to it. Typically, I take vegetables out of freezer, frozen peas, frozen whatever greens, and then add them to the whole mixture. Add salt, add peppers, and then the rice that we have used, that we have put on the side, the soaked rice, you put the rice together, the whole thing. You need to add approximately twice the amount of water that you have rice. Let's say if you have 1 cup rice, you will add 2 cups of water. You bring the whole mixture to a boil. Once it comes to boil, you turn the stove down to say 1 or 2. You leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes, depends on the quantity of rice, the kind of pan, the kind of stove, and let it steam. Turn the stove off, and then voila! Hopefully, you will have something which looks like this. You can garnish it with cilantro, which I did. Okay, I should pass it around. Heavy. And, sorry? Make sure you toss it with a spoon if you want to mix the vegetables and the rice, because typically vegetables with rice on top. And you serve it with either yogurt or salad or chutneys or pickles, whatever you want, and that's your dish. So I hope you've enjoyed this presentation, as have I. After we are done, after the quizmasters, probably, no, that would be too late. Probably during the break time maybe, you can feel free to, sorry?
It's going to get cold.
Oh yeah, you're right. So during break time, feel free to enjoy this savory dish called pulao. Thank you very much.